Happy Vlogmas! Yay! Oh, I am so glad it's December. November, if you saw my video yesterday, November is crazy for me. And it sure went out with a bang. Last night was my mom's birthday. She's 70. And I will be taking her to Portland this month for her birthday trip. But last night we got together with some of my cousins at my favorite pizza place on earth, Felipe's here in San Diego. So of course I had pizza, I had salad. And then my mom is a sugar fiend. And so for dessert, I got, I went to, I don't know if you guys have this. It's a chain. It's called Paris Baguette, and it's a Japanese French bakery. It's so good. But what I really like about it, one of the things I really like about it, everything is so yummy, but they use a fraction of the sugar that a typical American bakery would use. Because now that, after being on Smart Points for so long, you really taste the sugar in things, and certain things are just too sweet for me. And if I had gotten, I got a tiramisu because we were having Italian. I got a tiramisu, and if I had gotten it from any other place, I know it would have been like way too sweet. So this was perfect. I had a tiny sliver of it, but I am feeling it today. I went through all of I'm almost at the end of my week, but I blew through all my weekly points and I'm at -2. So that means I have to try to get in as much activity as I possibly can today. Fortunately, I'm working from home. I have a busy, busy day. So I can be in my sweats and my sneakers so I can walk every chance I get. I just dropped my kids off at school. And right now I am at Grocery Outlet, which I love, you guys. If you have a grocery outlet near you, they are the best. So I'm going to Grocery Outlet. I have a bunch of little odds and ends I have to get because I have lots of things in my kitchen. I'm going to be cooking all day. I have lots of things that are going to go bad. I'm going to make, if I don't cook them today, I was going to make a white bean chili, and I might make a pumpkin soup. I have this roast pumpkin from Halloween. I roasted my Halloween pumpkin and I froze it. It hasn't been sitting in my fridge all this time, but I've defrosted it, and now I'm going to make a pumpkin soup out of it. Cause it's so much pumpkin. I don't really know. I'm not going to make a pie, so I'll probably do a soup. I'm definitely making the white bean chili today. I might share that with you guys. I made this recipe earlier in the week, and it was a bigger hit with the family than I thought it would be, and now it's gone, so I'm going to make a second batch. But anyway, I needed chicken broth and just odds and ends like that. So I've come to Grocery Outlet, and let me show you some of the amazing things that I love. First of all, anytime you go, it's different. They don't always have the same thing from week to week. But some of the really fantastic bargains that they have there are on meat, on fish, and on organic items. You can get organic stuff for so cheap. So take a look at this. Grocery Outlet. It's amazing. So check out Grocery Outlet if you have one near you. I have 2 near me. I have so many stores near me, you guys. It's ridiculous. I remember when I first did Weight Watchers, I lived in northern New Jersey, and I went to the Hackensack Weight Watchers. Shout out to Hackensack. And I remember driving 35 minutes to go to a Trader Joe's, which was tiny, like not even half the size of my smallest Trader Joe's. I have like 3 of them where I live. So I know I have like a ridiculous amount of resources around here. But Grocery Outlet is so amazing. I bought a huge bag of organic coffee for $10. Just enormous bag of coffee. And my receipt said that, let's see, I spent $58. I bought a bunch of stuff. I bought fruit. I always end up buying more than I meant to. I bought fruit. I bought organic peanut butter. I bought organic butter. I bought some organic turkey breast. Yeah. So I spent $58. I saved $54. That's what I'm talking about, grocery outlet. So now I'm going to go home. I'm going to make the chili and maybe make that pumpkin soup. I hope I can do that today. I also have today, I'm going to be reviewing, I'm blanking on what the car is right now. Oh, I'm reviewing a car this week. So you will see lots of the car, I'm sure. I think it's an SUV, but I don't want to say the make and model in case I get it wrong. But they're delivering that today. So yeah, super busy Friday, but I am very excited that it's December because strangely, December is going to be way easier than November was. My Novembers are always crazy. Plus, you know, not only moving, but every birthday in my family is in November. Then Thanksgiving, my sister came to visit. I mean, it was nuts. So even though December is going to be busy, it's not going to be as difficult, and certainly not as difficult food-wise. With all those birthdays and Thanksgiving, it's going to be much, much easier. I'm thinking I don't have December usually isn't too bad for me food wise, but November is. So I'm super glad to have it behind me, and I'll be back with the chili recipe. I'll see if I can video that. So quick walking break. There is a house in my neighborhood that's having an estate sale. So I'm going to walk over and take a look at it. It's big old house from I think about 1920. Huge place. I think it's been the same people living there all my life. But yeah, so I'm going to go see what that's about. Wow. Yeah, so it looks like maybe it was redone in the 50s and not touched ever since. It's so crazy. You know, when I was a kid, I lived just like a block or two that way. This is a house I would have walked by like every single day. I walk by it most days still. Certainly drive by it almost every day. I've never been inside. My first time being inside that house. There's a lot of houses like that around here. Somebody will probably buy it for a couple million. Renovate it. Some stuff will be lost, but I hope whoever buys it gives it a lot of love because it's a pretty cool house. And it looks like that family was there it looks like it's the original family that has finally left it. So, wow. Woo, more errands. Here we go. So, upgraded ride. It's a very cute car. This is a Mazda CX-3, 2018 Mazda CX-3 with a sunroof. I cannot wait to see what my son, I'm at the school to pick up my son and going to see what he thinks. And yeah, I put the chili in the crock pot. So here's the chili recipe. It's, well, I took a pound of white beans and I made them in the pressure cooker. So you take dry white beans. So you take a pound of white beans, or any beans, you could do this. 3 cups of water, some salt, pressure cooker for 45 minutes. And then you just have a whole mess of beans. So half of that yield, is that the right word? So, because I already made one pot. So I used half for the first pot of chili. I used the second half for the white beans. So the white beans go in, and then a half a pound of ground turkey breast. And then, I guess it was about 2 cups of chopped sweet peppers. These organic sweet peppers, which I got at grocery outlet. And then just the chicken broth. And then I seasoned it. That's organic chicken broth that I also got at grocery outlet. And then to season it, I just used whatever I had on hand today. That was salt, pepper, garlic powder, dried onion, and red peppers. And then after, which I'm showing you right here, but then after I added some, I also added some smoked paprika because I remember I did that last time and it was really good. And it's been on the slow cooker for a few hours, and that's going to be dinner tonight, and maybe with like a dollop of plain fat-free Greek yogurt on top and maybe some bread, maybe. So yeah, that'll be dinner. And now I'm going to go get my son. I'm so excited to see what he thinks of this car. So far, I love this car. There's going to be a video review, just a total like dedicated review to the car, but you will see me this week driving around in the Mazda CX-3, which is so cool. So many really cool things in this car. I can't wait to show you. But anyway, I think that's going to be it, so I can edit this and upload it. And I hope you guys are... Oh, I was going to show you my Christmas curtains in my kitchen. I will be doing a kitchen tour, but let me just show you these curtains. So I put these curtains up in my kitchen. They're pillowcases. I was at an antique store and I found these vintage Christmas pillowcases. Like, who has Christmas sheets? It's like Christmas sheets was a thing apparently at some point. But when I saw them, I thought these are the perfect size for my kitchen window. So I put them on a tension rod with those little clippy rings, and I also put a Christmas bulb on each of the rings, and voila, Christmas curtains. My husband had this thing this year because we're in the new house. He asked if we could do a little Christmassy something in every room. So that's our Christmas touch in the kitchen. And I have some, I'll show you when I do my video tours, the little Christmassy things we've done in every room. And that's it. I will be back tomorrow for more Vlogmas. Take care, everybody. Bye.